Oh my God, the hardest question in the world. What inspires my music? I gotta think about this one. I think usually I'm inspired by other artists and the way they write music can be very inspiring. I think other music inspires my music a lot. It's a trick question because exactly what part of music is inspired by what and how is music created is a much bigger question that implies this question. I think like where does my music come from might be a more accurate question than what inspires my music. I am definitely inspired by other artists, but my music comes from a need to express a feeling and a thought that's just going around and around in a loop. So unless I make a song out of something that is just going around and around in a loop in me, it will not get out of myself. And I just have to unload all these things. And in which shape they come out, that will be inspired in something that I probably heard. Because as I said, I think like music makes soundscapes and landscapes. So I create a world I want to live in. And when I see somebody doing something I like, what I want to recreate, I take that as a guide, and then I make it my own. Because also I'm a music producer and I'm a music creator and I'm a lot in the studio as well. It's like within the process of making music, there is a moment in which I can see the song taking a form in the studio. Like when I record other musicians and when I put down the ideas, when I produce and then I mix it and it's being created. And I think that moment is absolutely wonderful because there was nothing before and suddenly there's a song. It's a very beautiful moment. But then when you actually get to play the song live and you have a band and you rehearse it and there's an audience and you see a reaction, it's as if that creation just becomes so much more. And it is magical, I think. So there's different moments that are very beautiful within the making of music. And each one of them is kind of like a proof of how we human beings can create things that are so wonderful, that communicate and inspire other people. And I'm not saying that I'm extremely inspiring or my music is absolutely wonderful. I'm talking about the general fact that we have this capacity. I think all of that is absolutely mind-blowing. How much time do we have? First of all, just do it. You will only learn by doing it. And there is no right and wrong. Creativity is a flow. Just keep on going. I had many courses in songwriting, in production, music production, and everything just becomes big from a little idea. Every huge, wonderful song you ever heard, at some point it was just a tiny, tiny melody. Just a tiny idea, or a thought, or a word, or an image. Just follow the image, follow the word, follow the thought. Give it time, don't kill it at once. Let it present to you. Music comes from a place that you just have to open up to.